The Celtics strutting through the tunnel earlier on. The Boston faithful waiting to cheer them on as they get set to take the floor. And the game arrival, sponsored by Express. Dress like a pro. The John Hancock Tower rising above the bustling city of Boston and its tree-lined streets. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. DA. Well, most would have. You knew some decisions were coming, DA. They're still effective. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. They've got Primetime. Boss is out there with the eraser. Then there's Champ, and it's Nance in at the four-man position. And for Boston, Langford out there with the closer. And it's Clutch. Then it's G, and it's Doc in at the 5. It'll be the Thunder off the tip.
Tight D.
Here's Alexander Walker. Inside, Powers. Good work there as it goes. What great athleticism with both these teams. I mean, every move so graceful, so skilled. I mean, majestic.
It is, Kevin. There's an explosiveness. There's this speed that is absolutely incredible to watch. Every possession up and down the floor could have the potential highlight reel.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's G. Off on the layup.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
The Celtics on offense. 4-point game. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession. The Thunder have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Alexander Walker. The pass to Powers. It's good.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And you know this, Greg. He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Passes it to Powers. Here's Champ. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
Pass to Clutch. Out to the right wing. Here's G. Down low. The pass to Lowe. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Celtics have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Clutch, 5 to shoot. G, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Celtics trail by 8. Here's Clutch. Good on the triple.
They needed that. Just 1 for 5 to start this ball game.
Oklahoma City's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Nance passes to Powers. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, Nance trying to break loose. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
What an effort to get the tip in, just wanting it a little bit more.
To the paint. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
The Thunder shooting their first free throw of the game.
Yeah, last season, around 71% of the free throws made. And you know what? That has to be a point of emphasis this year.
G, no good.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. No good with the triple. Celtics trail by 6. Passes it to Clutch. And it's blocked. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. The Thunder have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Pass to Nance. Pass to Powers. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, the Thunder begin on the defensive end of the floor. This is a team whose formula is to force a ton of turnovers, come up with steals, get out in transition. Last year, 4th in the league in defensive rating.
He's perfect from the line this time. And for the Thunder defense, Doris, it starts with their rebounding.
Well, you have to begin with their strong interior defense. That lets their wings get out and pressure and take some chances. Defense has turned into a pillar for this team.
G, no good.
Oof, this has been brutal. I mean, he still hasn't made a single shot. No wonder they're struggling.
Here's Lowe. The layup off target.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
The pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Nance, and the layup's good off the glass.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
No doubt, Greg. On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Here's G. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Shot clock at 5. And that one's off. He misses his first shot of the game. Passes to Powers. From outside the arc, that one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
Miracle Man, he's checked in for Clutch. Here's G. As to Watanabe. Here's the closer, and they get it. Sinks the three-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
The Thunder leading by 10. Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Nance. Got a piece of it, and he's able to get it back. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here's Champ. And the pass to Powers. And Boston with the rebound. And here they come. Here's Langford, and count it from 19 feet away. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
Well, the big expectations for the Celtics going into last season never translated to the success many thought they would have. The vast majority of experts predicted that the Celtics would be in the NBA Finals. They were unequivocally, I think, the most disappointing team in the league. They just couldn't put the pieces together.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Primetime's checked in for Doc. P comes in for Langford. Levine's checked in for the closer. And it's White in for G. And Doris, the depth of talent for the Celtics. In the end, it was their undoing.
100% right, Kevin. Too many players were unhappy about their roles. Too many guys felt like they could be doing more and could never adjust. As a group, trying to stay upbeat and connected with that amount of talent proved something the Celtics were incapable of doing. It draws more attention to the Warriors' sustained success. Their ability to make all that talent work was impressive.
Oklahoma City leading by 8. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, Greg, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
This is it to Spencer. And here's Levine. 6 on the shot clock. Here's White. Trains the three-pointer. Here's Felder. Frazier outside. And the foul called on Mr. Moves. That's foul number 2 for him. So it's the Thunder now. They lead by 7. Frazier outside. Clock at 6. Magnificent rejection. Matthews dishes to White. Pass to Spencer. Outside Matthews. To the middle. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
And here's Levine, who brings it up for Boston, trailing by 5. It's hauled in by Frazier.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Matthews passes to Levine. Nice ball movement by Boston. Now here's Matthews. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Spencer, and it's blocked. Pass to Jerebko. Inside. Ecker. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup. And now it's a 10-point Thunder lead. Watanabe passes to White. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Jerebko for 3. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
Here's prime time to stop the run. Hits it from 3-point range. Watanabe's got 5 points so far.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Down low. No good from Felder. Celtics trail by 10. White dishes to Levine. There's the pass to Watanabe. Matthews scanning the floor. Just 5 to shoot. Let's go. Again, the Celtics good for 2. 1:02 left here in the first quarter. Now here's Jerebko. White covering. Passes it to Rhodes. And here's Frazier. Shoots over White. And too long on the shot. Here's prime time. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. It's hauled in by Frazier. Here's Jerebko. It's stolen. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Shoots the 3. Shot's good by Watanabe. And now it's only a 5-point Thunder lead.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often. And of course, he makes good use of it.
16 seconds left to play here in the first. Frazier with it. 6 to shoot. For the 3. Unable to get that one. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. It's the Thunder. They're up by 5. The second quarter coming up right after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Thunder, guys.
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they, Greg? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the floor for Boston, White is out there with Miracle Man. And there's Mr. Moves. Then it's P, and it's Spencer in at the 5, roaming the paint. Of course, the game is shifting towards skill and finesse, but there are those players who thrive in this league who are like bulldozers and force the issue inside.
Well, a guy like Blake Griffin, who is such a physically gifted basketball player, enters the league as one of the great dunkers, but has now added a three-point shot, still can play bully ball. But for me, the most ferocious at-the-rim scorer, and the guy who's probably most underrated aspect is his strength, is the Greek freak. Giannis Antetokounmpo at the rim. Good luck and good night.
I don't know how you do it, right? I mean, how do you defend that?
Impossible.
Indeed. Frazier kicks to Jerebko. Stolen by Levine. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
The Celtics have not yet made a free throw in the game, 0 of 2 so far.
And the city of Boston, 12 championships since 2000, 6 in football, 4 in baseball, and 1 apiece in hockey and basketball.
Greg, you'd have to say Boston has become the sports capital of the country. The fans are knowledgeable, they're passionate, and they are justifiably proud.
Boston trailing. Outside, White. Pass to Matthews. Up and in on the layup.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
The Thunder shooting 43% from the floor. Now the pass to Rhodes. A floater. Basket counts. And the Thunder lead by 1.
Way to create just enough separation to get that shot to go.
Well, to me, that's about skill overcoming size. And how about the fearlessness at the offensive end?
Thunder have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Acker, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. For Oklahoma City, they have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department. And the first one drops. Austin making some changes. Langford's checked in for Matthews. The closer comes in for Levine. And G's subbed in for White. Then for the Thunder, Champs checked in for Felder. Boss comes in for Frazier. The Erasers subbed in for the Prophet. Here's G. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. It's good from long range. Clutch has got the game tied up here for the Celtics.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
A chance here to get a quick injury report.
Guys, I had a moment to catch up with the Thunder's head athletic trainer. He said that he does have a broken nose. It's definitely a painful injury, but not a worst-case scenario.
All right, David, thanks. Well, guys, certainly not the news his fans were hoping for.
And not at all. I mean, it sounds like he's got a long road ahead of him in terms of his recovery.
And our hearts go out to him. The guy works so hard. His teammates love him. Coaches love him. He's going to be missed.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And the Thunder with some changes. Nance comes in for Dimes. And Prime Time subbed in for Jay. So he gets them both.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Pass to Torres. Puts up a 3. And that one's good by G. G's got the lead up to 3 now for the Celtics.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Here's Champ. Pass to Putz. Lets the 3 fly. The Thunder with another miss. The Celtics on offense. They're on a 14-6 run.
Well, this is what you call your big man playing big. Terrific work on the glass.
Wide open. Buries the jump shot. Champ's got his second basket of the game. Boston's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. Here's the closer. 5 points in the game. Pass to G. Tries from the block. That shot misses. So the Thunder will take it the other way.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. To the inside, Alexander Walker. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's G. Shot clock at 6. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Doris, you've played, you've coached, you've broadcast, you've done it all in this business. How did you like to be coached when you were a player at the very top of your game?
Yeah, I think one of my favorite things were coaches who challenged me, those who would not allow me to accept the level I was currently at, those who wanted to push me and extend and expand my game. Listen, every player wants to be respected. Every player wants to feel valued. But the great ones to me, the LeBron James, the Kevin Durant's, they want to be coached hard. They want you to push them to the greatest possible level they're capable of.
Great insight. For Oklahoma City, they have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. Both free throws good from Nance.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Now, here's Langford, covered by Nance. Here's G, plays it up and banks it in. G's got 7 points. This tug-of-war game continues.
And guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game. And being over the limit this early really can affect your aggressiveness defensively. They have got to play under control.
And he can't get the first one.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
And he's good on the second. Boston's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Now a timeout called by Boston.
And they're committing an awful lot of fouls here, and not of the good variety. You don't want to give up easy layups, sure, but it's been a non-stop parade to the foul line.
Langford, the pass to Torres. G dishes to Langford. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's G. 7 points in the game. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And the first one at the line is good. And G drops them both.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Alexander Walker passes to Lowe. Here's Boss. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Now Langford. To the paint. Converts G and gets it there. He scores for only his 3rd time tonight. Now 3 for 10, taking a climb out of the hole.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Here's Boss. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Here's G. 11 points in the game. The pass to Torres. He kicks to Langford. 6 on the shot clock. Throws it up high, and it's G finishing it off. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Passes it to Powers for 3, and another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field. The Celtics have gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter, well above the 50% mark from the field. Here's G, and again it's Boston converting. Thunder have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Inside, Boss, and that one is hammered home.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
The Celtics making a switch here. Watanabe's checked in. Well, it's such an honor to be on this with you, and you were the first female to become a full-time NBA analyst. Breaking new ground. You've accomplished so much in your life, personally, professionally. What would you tell young women who are graduating college, looking to get ahead in their career and what you've changed?
Well, first and foremost, I've been very lucky, Kevin. The game of basketball has been a part of my life since I was 7. It's been a driving force. I love it. I would just tell young women, times are changing. Dream big. There's nothing that's impossible. And I'm so thankful to the NBA players and coaches who have just wrapped their arms around me from the time I entered this business. So kudos to those players who are part of the change, no question.
And hard work. I have seen you work. I have seen you prepare. No one prepares more. No one works harder than you.
Thanks, Kev.
Nance passes to Boss. A three-pointer off the mark.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
They get the rebound. Over to the left wing. Watanabe. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Prime time's checked in for Boston. The Celtics have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
Here's Alexander Walker. 10 points for him. Rebounded by the Celtics. Doc's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Shot good by Watanabe.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Here's Champ. Shot to stop the run. Rebounded by the Celtics. Doc's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Pass to Watanabe. Here's Spencer. No good on the triple. Oklahoma City trailing. Low the pass to Alexander Walker. Oklahoma City moving it around. And it's denied. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. Matthews, he's checked in for the Celtics. Light comes in for G. And then for Oklahoma City. Belders checked in for Nance. And the Prophet subbed in for Boss. Powers the pass to Jerebko. Here's Primetime. The pass to Lowe. 5 to shoot. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Champ's got it all tied up now for the Thunder.
And just using the natural advantage he has, he can see over the top of the defense.
And he has got such good touch from that medium range area. It's an option they can always go to.
Oklahoma City's gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. A great 1-2 punch, beautiful pass, and nasty jam.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
White finds Matthews. Pass to Watanabe. And Black Hole's going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. The Celtics have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. That free throw, no good.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Levine's checked in for Boston. Then for the Thunder, Dimes is checked in for Champ. Frazier comes in for primetime, and Jay's subbed in for the Eraser. Frazier scanning the floor. Over White. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So the Celtics will take it the other way. To the middle, and Levine throws it down.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
They get it back.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. We've got 1:13 left to play here in the half. Here's Jerebko. Drops it in from 11 feet. Jerebko's got 8. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Watanabe. He's got 13. Passes to Spencer. And another basket for Boston.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on it.
Oklahoma City shooting 48% on their attempts here in quarter number 2. And here is Jerebko. 8 points for him. Pass to Dimes. Here's Felder. The 3. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Right side Matthews. There's the pass to Watanabe. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And it's a 6-point Boston lead.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
A nice shot by Frazier.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Back right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. They did give up a couple baskets more than they wanted to, and at the end of the period. And that's going to do it for us here, the second half of action.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Really an incredible game from primetime.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
So the Thunder 5 right now. They've got Boss. Primetime is out there with Nance. And it's the eraser. And it's Low in at the center position. Passes it to Powers. Ball's knocked loose. It's 2-on-1. Here's Torres. The big dunk at the end of the break.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Celtics leading by 7. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Pass to Boss. He lobs it up.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Here's G, covered by Nance. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Pass to Boss. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. They double him with Langford. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Boss, no good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit. Well, for a big man, his stroke is just beautiful, and because of the height, it's so hard to challenge.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Fires the 3, and Langford with the basket on the assist by G. Langford's got the lead up to 13 now for Boston. The Thunder have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room with the break. Down low. And another fast break chance here for the Celtics. Here we go. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Clutch, he's checked in for Miracle Man. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's prime time. 22 points for him. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. So it's the Thunder now. Nance passes to Alexander Walker. It's stolen by G. And the pass to Don. Fires it up. The Thunder pull it in. Nance has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Lowe. Here's Boss. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
He is scorching the D, exploding offensively.
Here's Alexander Walker. 10 points for him. Powers the pass to Lowe. Nance outside. 6 to shoot. Langford with the steal. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Here's G. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Thunder trailing by 17. Passes it to Lowe. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. G really making a difference here.
This is a timely timeout because this guy is hurting them. They've got to figure it out.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Now the dish to Nance. Pass to Powers. Here's Alexander Walker. Clock at 6. Over G. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. And here's Boston. They're on an 18-4 run right now. Wasted no time on that one. The closer's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And there's the pass to Powers. Passes it to Boss. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead. Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Here's Powers. The rebound by the Celtics.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
Here's Champ. 8 points for him. Picked off in midair. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Offensive rebound. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Here's Alexander Walker. 10 points for him. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Here's Champ. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Boss. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Here's Nance. Rebounded by Langford. Langford's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Clutch the pass to G. Lets it go. No good on the shot. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. Here's Champ. 8 points for him. Got a hand on it. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. And the basket by Langford. Langford's got 12 points in just the second half.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Matthews, he's checked in for the closer. Bean comes in for Clutch, and it's White in for G. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. And so it's Matthews with it, bringing it up now for the Boston Celtics. Kicks it to Levine. Pass to White. It's stolen by Frazier. From the arc. And Boston with the rebound. Doc's got 14, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Here's White. The shot, no good. So the Thunder will take it the other way. Here's the three. A three-pointer is right on target. Felder's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. The pass to Doc. Now here's White. Pass to Langford. He kicks it to Levine. 6 to shoot. This one for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. And that's 10 points for Doc.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here's Felder. And Boston with the rebound. Here's Kramer. And it's off from three-point range. Pass to Rhodes. Here's Dimes, guarded by Levine. Here's Dimes. 6 points for him. Drills it from outside. Jerebko's got 11 points.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
The pass to Dime. Outside Matthews. Three-pointer. And the three ball is good. 7 points in the game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
No good on the free throw. Miracle Man, he's checked in for Langford. Good on the second free throw. Boston's gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question, Greg. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Passes to Dimes. The Thunder with another miss. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
White finds Matthews, and Matthews throws it down.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Here's Jerebko. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. White dishes to Matthews. Got a piece of it, and that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Prime time's checked in for the Celtics. Pass to Watanabe. Here's prime time. 4 on the shot clock. Boston needs to get off a shot from deep. And it's White missing.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Back to Matthews. And it's Felder with the rebound. Felder's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Frazier. And Boston with the rebound. Primetime's got 4 rebounds in this game.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 5 with a 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Pass to Jerebko. Frazier with it. 8 points for him. Here's Dimes. Good. Great play set up by Frazier. Dimes got 8.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
White looking around. Kick out to Levine. And there's the pass to Spencer. Goes up on the wing. It's hauled in by Frazier. And so it's Frazier who'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Acker, he clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. He's got 10.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Passes it to Watanabe. Kick out to Levine. Releases from the wing and drills it.
And the efficiency is there, but the aggressiveness is really lacking. So far, it hasn't hurt them.
And so it's the Boston Celtics in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. The three-point shooting has come. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
And, Greg, nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Miracle Man is out there with White, and it's prime time. And there's Mr. Moves, and it's Matthews in at the 4 slot. That's the Boston 5. Pass to Watanabe. Back to Matthews. That shot off, and Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. Pass to Alexander Walker. And now the fast break. Matthews with the ball, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Low, the pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Felder. Now the pass to Powers. Unloads. Kept alive. Here's Lowe. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 11 rebounds. Outside Matthews. The Thunder pull it in. Felder's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the inside. Boom, he jams it straight down.
You know, didn't need 2 hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time. Now a timeout called by Boston.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
And some changes here for the Celtics. She's checked in for prime time. And the closer subbed in for Levine. And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Nancy's checked in for Felder. And it's White missing.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Passes it to Powers. No good on that one. And the Celtics going the other way now. To the paint. A steal. Here's Alexander Walker. White covering. Here's Powers. Nance in the post. Tries again. Matthews with the rebound. Matthews has got his 7th rebound here tonight. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays.
And he has been grinding away to get himself to the line. It hasn't always turned into points, but he's doing a lot of the dirty work for them.
Clutch, he's checked in for White. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. And it's G finishing it off.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Here's Alexander Walker. Kicks to Nance. To the right side. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Boss. And Boston with the rebound.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's Clutch. Pass to G. Outside Matthews. Nance with the rebound.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Pass to Powers. Here's Champ. Gets that one through the hole. Make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Here's Watanabe. From 13, and he gets the jumper to drop. And the Celtics lead by 19.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
Here's Alexander Walker. Boss gets the bucket.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
And the pass to Torres. Here's Clutch. At the elbow, it's Matthews. To the left side wing. To the left wing. Torres, the pass to G. Here's Watanabe. Thunder with the rebound. Primetime's got his 5th rebound in this one. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. First one falls for him. And some changes here for the Celtics. Doc comes in for Miracle Man. And Langford subbed in for Matthews. And he makes both free throws.
And this is the pattern we typically see from this team as a whole, creating chances at the line and converting them.
Passes it to Langford. Out left to the wing. Here's G. Oh, that's blocked. And they're able to recover. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Thunder trailing by 15. Now Nance. Pass to Powers. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And the Thunder with the possession here. Nance passes to Alexander Walker. Swiped away. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And he makes the first. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Alexander Walker. Nance outside, looking to end his cold spell, and it's good on the layup.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Boston leading by 15. Here's the pass to Doc. He kicks it to Langford. Here's Torres. Boston again missing. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 6 of 11 since the start of the 4th quarter. Nance outside. Here's Powers, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over.
And he knocks down the first one. He hits both from the stripe. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
The shot, no good. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. Here's Lowe. Can't hit from in close. Boston shooting at 50% in a decent group. Knock the pass to length. Knocked loose. Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Powers. With the putback, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. 10 points for money.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Nice ball movement by Boston. To the middle, here's Lowe. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Champs got 10 points in just the second half. G passes to Torres. Here is Doc. And it's G finishing it off.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. That one falls. G's got 7 now in this quarter.
That's a big-time finish in traffic. That takes body control and concentration. Degree of difficulty, a 10.
It'll go. The Boston lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from Nance.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
Here's G, and it's G finishing it off.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Here's Nance. Rebounded by the Celtics. Doc's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Here's Torres. Traps in the tray. The closer's got 20 points.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
And the foul on the closer. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Off the inbound. Low the pass to Nance. Pass to Boss. From past the arc. And the Thunder another 3.
Ooh, finally hitting one from range. That's his first 3 of the night.
Stolen away. And here we go. Here's Powers. And he comes up with the deuce. 26 points for him.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Here's Kramer. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. The Thunder pull it in. Nance outside. Boss. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. He doesn't get the second one. Boston leading by 10. Here's Kramer. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
Now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, G.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
This is as good a game as we've seen him play. And this crowd can't get enough of it. When he explodes like this, it becomes a special atmosphere in here. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, guys. Well, Oklahoma City's coach had some advice for the team during the last break. He told them flat out, we are turning the ball over too much, guys. We can't keep making the hero ball play. Slow it down, run the offense, and make the safe pass. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And there it is for him. 14 points for Doc.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And he makes the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Here's G. no good. 1:10 left in the fourth quarter. The Thunder with another miss. Celtics leading by 10.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Celtics.
Yeah, this has got to be one of the most rewarding wins they'll have this season. They could have easily gone quietly, but they fought back so hard.
They really did, and I think it shows a little bit of the character of this group, and that's a testament to them. When things seem to be their most difficult, they have a way of rallying around one another and looking to be at their best.
And we watched him all night long. No one could really stop him. Just another excellent game it was for G.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
And a new group in for the Celtics. Primetime's checked in for Doc. Shake and Bake comes in for Langford. Levine's checked in for the closer. And it's White in for G. Outside, Levine. Here's Clutch. Shot clock at 6. Launches it. No good. Shot missing.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
I'll tell you, Greg, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
Outside, White. So it's the Celtics picking up the win. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed